Hey, board gamers, BJ from Game Gumbo.
Back in the gumbo pot here.
Back in the gumbo pot. We're about to play Doom. I'm not Doom. We're about to play Imperium Classics. I've played it only once, so Jared, you're gonna have to give me a
I've only played it once as well, so we should be good to go. It's really not that difficult. So everybody has 3 actions. That's your action tokens.
Yeah,
you put those over there. And then everybody has 5 exhaust tokens.
I vaguely remember those, yeah.
So as you play cards, you're going to have exhaust abilities. I think you're limited to 5 in a round.
I just love this art, man.
And then everybody's going to start with, I think it's, I'm going to grab this.
So good looking. It's almost comic book in a way.
Okay, so everybody give each player 3 pink ones, 2 blues, and a diamond.
3?
Yep. Oh no, 3. Each one is 1. So it's a stack of 3 blocks, but each one's 1, yeah. And then they have the 5.
Okay.
Which are those like that. So you should have 3.
You start with 9?
No, it's 1. It's just 1 single token. Just the token is represented by, it looks like the starting of a brick wall or something like that. 2. And those are your citizens. So they're singular.
Population?
Yeah, they're singular tokens. And that's it. So they have the big ones.
And I need the V too, right?
Yep.
And what is the V again?
That is your progress token. At the end of the game, that's a point, or it could be a wild. It can count as a singular population token or 2 goods tokens. So.
Okay.
And then some cards will ask you to specifically use progress tokens.
Right.
All right, and then we'll reveal these cards here. So we're going to start, you're going to have...
I want to try to flip over cards until I can get 12 forests, right? And then I'll win.
Yeah. If you're playing Living Forest, yeah, sure, absolutely.
My forest was not alive last night. Y'all had much more lively forests.
Okay, so here we go.
And this is the market, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so Connor McDavid, 4th player to become NHL, 500 assists.
Wow.
At the age of 25 or younger.
Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. McDavid for having a great son.
Mr. McDavid. Okay, so the idea is we're going to play the game until we hit, there's a couple different in-game conditions. The big ones are if somebody runs out of progress tokens, progress cards, so somebody develops all of their progress cards or development cards. If this deck runs out, if this, well, actually, we'll talk about that in a second. So if that deck runs out, if one
person develops their whole tech. Yep.
If this deck runs out and we get to the King of Kings, that'll say it'll trigger 1 last round. Everything will trigger 1 last round. Then there's the odd one out, which is if the unrest tokens, if there are ever no cards left in the unrest pile, it will trigger a collapse, which I don't know how that works. So if that happens,
we don't want that to happen.
The game ends immediately without completing the current action. Count the number of unrest cards in your hand, play area, draw deck, discard pile. The player with the fewest wins.
Yeah, let's not do that.
So those are the 3 big ways that the game is going to end. Okay. So on your turn, you can do one of 3 actions. You can do activate, which is actually using your 3 actions to do 3 things. So that is playing cards from your hand to do 3 different actions. You have the innovate turn, which says you discard your entire hand to break through, which means you're going to take one of these cards without taking the corresponding unrest. The unrest will go back here. So it's so acquiring, you take the card and the unrest. Breaking through, you only take the card, you don't take the unrest, okay? Everything is going to get an unrest when it comes into play except for territories, because there's nothing there, right? But these are uncivilized locations, these are civilized locations, and things like that. And so innovate saying, I discard my entire hand because I want that card specifically, and I don't have any way of getting it. And the last thing you can do is a revolt. So at any point in time, or on your turn, you can use a revolt which will say any unrest cards that you have in your hand will go back to the unrest pile. So if you end up getting a bunch of unrest and you have a hand of 4 unrest, you can say, I'm just going to revolt, throw my unrest back, and end my turn.
Okay.
You don't do anything else other than
weaker
push
action,
your unrest.
but it helps you color your deck. Got it.
Okay. So those are... Shoot, sorry. That's my...
Ooh, scared me.
That is my alarm to make sure I bring the trash to the road. Okay. I actually did mine earlier too. So yeah, those are the 3 main actions. So after you complete one of those 3 things, you're going to do the cleanup phase. That's where you're going to add a progress token to any card in the market. You know, that'll make it a little bit more expensive. Or sorry, not expensive. Make it a little bit more enticing to other people. Or if you know, I'm not going for that, but you want it, I can actually put that there to try to add to availability of stuff myself. Good. Because every progress token is worth 1 point at the end of the game. Here? Huh? So do you put all your tokens in here like this? First,
this is we just are storage area?
Yeah. First, we are in a barbarian state. So you'll notice that there are cards with this symbol at the top right. Those can only be played during the barbarians while you're in as you are a barbarian empire. Then they have these ones here, which if you flip this over, you would get the empire symbol. And that means your nation is now an empire, and you can only play empire cards.
These cards. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And that's it. That's the game. So you have a passive. Whenever you play one of these things from your discard pile, I don't know how you would do that, but there's a way for you to do it. You would gain 2 goods. So keep that in mind. And mine says I can exhaust this, spend an action to place 2 cards on top of your deck, and then pay 1 person to break through for a blue card. Okay, so, yeah.
And I'm going to get victory points for those gold cards, so I kind of want to get those if I can.
Yep. So at the bottom right are all the victory points for the cards. Yeah, that's it. So, and that's essentially the game. So,
okay.
Go from there. Okay. So do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
I'll watch you go.
Okay, so I'm going to mark it this way so we know we're going this way. And every time we pass this, we're going to hit the solstice phase, which is, or not, is it the solstice phase?
So it's you, then me, then we hit that clean.
Yeah, it is solstice. So any cards you have that have solstice effects on them, you could use those then, stuff like that. So. Yeah. If blank adds a top card nation deck to discard pile, then shuffle discard deck and exhaust nation. Okay, so as you add these cards, they go to your discard pile. So every time you need to shuffle your discard pile, you'll take the top card from here. Once you clean this deck out to include that card right there, every time you shuffle your discard pile, you can develop by paying the cost to build these cards. Okay. And then we'll just go from there. Cool?
But you can't do that until you can get Alexander in your discard.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. That's it. You good?
Yep.
So I'm going to...
What is garrisoning the card? Do you remember what garrison?
Yeah, so it's placing underneath a land in front of you.
Okay.
And so
we don't have any lands right now?
We don't have any right now. Okay. And what essentially it does is it takes it out of your deck. But at any point in time, if you throw the card into your discard pile, you take the garrison card with you. So just keep that in mind. And then garrisoning all unrests can start to dwindle this unrest pile, and then they're stuck underneath your cards, so you need to be careful about that too. But there are a lot of ways to pull these cards back. But.
All right, let's see what you're doing.
So I'm going to do this action. So I'll spend an action to exhaust this. I can place 2 cards on top of my deck. And I'm going to put this one and this one. So I'll put 2 cards on top of my deck. And it says I can pay 1 person to break through a blue card. So I can take this card here, or I can pull from this deck until I get one. Same thing with any, if you break the greens, you can take this one or pull from this deck.
So you get one,
yeah. So I'm just going to take this one. It's fine. And because I'm breaking through, I don't actually take the unrest with me.
Right.
Any cards you add are going to be added straight to your hand. And then we would flip over a new card. That's it.
And it goes to your hand?
Mm-hmm. When you add new cards, they add to your hand, other than this, because this is added when you reshuffle your whole
I can't
pile.
do anything with this yet.
No, that's a passive. Okay, so for my second action, I will... Okay, so it says Egyptians, if blank, so if I'm in the barbarian state, okay, if I'm in the barbarian state, I can take the top card of the nation deck into my discard pile. I can place the top card of my nation deck into my discard pile. And then I would put this card into history if I wanted to use it now. I do want to use it now. I don't see any reason not to. Anything that says go in history, it goes underneath this card. It'll still score points at the end of the game, but it's no longer in your deck. Okay. And then for my third action, I'm going to play this card here. It says all players may draw a card, and then I can choose one. I can gain a good per blank symbol I have.
Draw a card?
Or one of those. Oof, that's not great. That's not great.
All right, so I do draw a card?
No, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Wait.
I didn't realize what you have to have these symbols. I don't have anything else. So I'm actually just going to, I'll play the Conquer card, and I'll spend this as one and another and a progress token so that I can take this floodplain. And then that'll be it. So I'll reveal a new location here. And then I'll clean up, I'll unexhaust, I'll get my things back. And then I can discard as many cards as I want.
That's the card that works with Macedonia. Dang it.
I can discard as many cards as I want and then draw back up to 5. And that's it.
So I want to do this. I need to spend that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That lets me get a token?
Yep. So you can put yours kind of like out here for you.
Okay.
And so you gain one of these people. I'll put these over here so it's a little easier to pull for us. Which one? This one?
Yep.
And then you may garrison a card. You do not have to, but you may.
I have no place to garrison, right?
Underneath that land.
Could,
yeah, you put it underneath the land, yeah.
And is there a way to get those back out?
Huh, sorry?
Is there a way to get those back out?
Yeah, there are other cards that'll say discard one of your lands or something like that, or exile. Anytime you exile a card, it just goes to your discard pile.
Even if it comes from...
Oh no, sorry, not exile. There's a term. Abandon. Anytime you abandon your card, it goes to your discard pile.
Pay 3 people.
Okay.
And you so I can break through either a gold or a purple card.
So golds don't have unrest. You don't need to break through unless you want to try to dig through this pile. But the blue ones will have unrest if they're here, or you can dig through here. So it's up to you. Do you want a land or do you want a blue?
There are no blue on the board?
There's no blue on the board, so you would just pull cards from the top of this pile until you get a blue. Okay. Nope. The top will just be a big blue bar. Blue are the only ones that don't have their own specific deck. It's just pulling from the thing.
Are you sure there are some in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
They're the nations. The blue are all the nations.
And it comes to here?
Mm-hmm.
And that was my second action, right?
Or a bunch of nations. Uh-huh.
And my third action, I get 4 bricks. Or I could pay 3 to get a green card. All right, I'm going to pay 3 to gain this card.
Okay, so you're
I
just
play that though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where does this go again?
It's just you just put it in your discard pile. So wherever you want to put your discard pile.
Okay.
That's not your discard pile. That's your active cards.
Oh, sorry. So I've played this, I played that,
Okay.
and I acquired that one. Okay, and I acquired these. So what do I do with the rest of the cards?
You can discard them if you want to.
So that's, in other words, I can't take any more actions with cards, right?
You've burned all 3 actions? Yeah, unless it says free to play.
Okay.
Which you shouldn't have any just yet.
No.
But like this one here is free to play. So unless it says free to play, yeah, you can't do anything.
So I discard all 4 of these?
If you want to. It's up to you.
I could actually just discard
Just know the faster you get through this deck, the faster you get through this deck. And the faster you get to your developments and stuff like that. So, and with you and I, both of our nations are trying to get to our developments.
These 2 are good cards, though.
I wouldn't burn them then.
All right, I'm going to do these and draw back up to 5, right?
Okay, yeah.
You're up.
So I will use this to play the floodplain. It says I may put a card from my discard pile.
Does that give me my actions back, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll refresh.
Got it.
Oh, sorry. And then you're going to place I didn't place a token on one of these cards. Sorry. Place a token on one of the... Oh, actually, it goes to the solstice phase, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We don't have any solstice cards, though. So
No.
I don't think the solstice phase is going to do anything just yet. Yeah. So we don't have any solstice cards just yet, so it's not going to do anything. But you're going to place one of these progress tokens on one of those cards. It's up to you.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that anytime a card says you can exile a card from the market, which means you get rid of it, you cannot get rid of a card with tokens on it.
Got it.
Doesn't matter what the token
What are the
is.
progress tokens again?
There are victory points at the end of the game or wilds because they can count as a single single people or 2 goods.
Got it.
1 population or 2 goods.
Got it.
So yeah, my first action, I'll play the floodplains. It says I can put a card from my discard pile into my history. I don't want to. I can exile a card from the market, which I am okay with doing. I think I'm gonna get rid of the port. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the port. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to exile anything. I'm going to keep it. And then I can garrison a card. And I'm going to garrison one of my armrests. Okay? Yes.
Mm-hmm. It says, I'm playing mysticism. It says...
It's not your turn.
On my turn, though. Wait,
yeah.
I thought that was your last action. Nope. You still have
no, that was only my first action.
Okay, got it. Sorry. I'm just curious about the solstice. Do it.
During the solstice phase, you can do that.
So I should hold this for the solstice?
No. Like once it's in play, you see how at the very top there's this infinity symbol? That means it stays in play until something removes it.
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Okay.
So for my second action, I will play prosperity. So everybody can draw a card. So you can draw a card this time. And then you're gonna gain. I'm gonna gain 1 good per bag symbol. I have 1 bag symbol, so I'll gain 1 good. Or I can gain a person. I'm going to gain a person, actually. Okay. And then for my last action, I'm going to play the Lydians, and I gain 2 people, but I have to put this card in my history. So I'll gain 2 more people. And that will complete all of my actions. I will discard... How many cards do I have left? I'm going to discard advancement so that I can draw 3 and then
Where's my history
shuffle.
That's under here or under the barbarian?
Sorry?
Where's the history?
Underneath your Macedonians card.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to play Philip II.
Okay. Yeah.
That lets me acquire this card, which is an infinity card, so it stays out, right?
No, you have to play it. Acquiring just puts it in your hand. Yeah.
Okay. And then I put this into my history, right?
Yeah, if that's what it says, yeah.
Yep, it says put it in the history. That was my first action.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to play Cape. And that says I can exile a card from the mark. Oh, was I supposed to replace this?
Yep.
I bought it?
Yep.
Okay. No. I'm not going to do that, but I may garrison a card, so I'm going to put a card under here. And from now on, I can recall this to avoid the effects of a attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. That feels like a good card to have.
Oh, shoot. Place on the port.
don't need to play the solstice.
You have to play it. Yeah.
I do need to play it if I want to play it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll play mysticism.
Okay.
Goes here.
Nope.
Nope.
See how it's a permanent?
Oh, it goes here. Yep. And that says I can gain another action.
You have to exhaust it to gain an action. Yeah, you exhaust the card to gain an action.
I don't want to do that because I want the solstice benefit.
No, you'll get it.
I'll still get it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be another action. I already took my 3 actions.
Mm-hmm. That's just an exhaust. So you use one of your exhaust tokens and you gain an action back.
It doesn't. I see.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay. And then I can. I will play Arc Sumites. And this is my discard, right? Yep. And that's my last action. I need 4 of the pink tokens. So I got 3. And these are bricks, I guess?
You need 4?
4?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here, take a 5. They're goods, I think.
Well, no, I didn't have any at all, so.
Oh, okay. So you just need 4.
I need one more.
Okay. You need 4,
Sorry,
right?
one more, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, that's 5.
Yeah, I got it.
And that's it?
Yeah.
That's my
and then
turn.
you're going to put a progress token up on one of these cards.
Yep.
And then you'll do cleanup, which pulls your exhaust back. And then you get to, now we'll do solstice.
Wait, do I do a drawback up to 5 or not yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I only have 2.
Okay, so you put this right here, shuffle this up.
Got it.
And then draw the rest. And then your solstice says you can take an unrest card, or you have to take an unrest card, or you have to discard 2 cards. It's up to you.
That's fine with me. Actually, I guess that's not good.
I mean, you're getting an every extra action every
Yeah,
turn.
that's
So
good. Yeah, and it helps if I have unrest cards in my hand because I just keep discarding them, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
you could, yeah. While you're deciding what to do, I'm going to take my 3 turns.
Yep,
Okay.
take your turns.
So I'm going to play this one here. It says I can garrison a card. I'm not going to because I'm doing something else anyways. So, and then I'll play Bactria. And then for my last action, I will play Glory. And Glory says I can abandon all 3 of these, which means I'm putting them into my discard pile. But I can look at the top 2 cards of these and take 1. Yeah, I want this one.
Man,
Okay.
I'm about to get busy over here, so I'm going to need some room.
Okay, and that is discarded. That is all 3 of my actions, and you're up.
Okay. My first action, I'm going to play Phalanx,
Yeah, I think
which
I
lets me exhaust
do
and
the
play a
same
card
thing.
out of my discard pile. So I'm going to do that.
Do the exact same thing you're doing right now, and kind of reset this a little
So I'm
bit.
going to play this out of my discard pile,
Fantastic. I don't know
Which
what that
look-
is. Oh shoot.
which lets me gain 2.
Did I play? I did, yeah.
But because I did that, remember my little special power? When I play a card out of my discard pile, I gain 2 more. So
Oh yeah, nice.
I'll take 1 more. Obviously, they give you Phalanx to be able to do that.
You want more? There you go.
Yep. So how many is that now? I have.
10.
Why do these look like different sizes?
Oh, they are different sizes. That's a 10.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
There you go. That's a 10.
Good. That was my first action. My second action, is to exhaust this one.
That's not an action. You just exhaust.
Yeah, sorry. My second thing is to do that, and that gets me my action back.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, that's what the Phalanx does.
Wait,
Nice.
maybe I don't
That's a
really
good
need
card.
to do that though.
That's a cool
I
card.
don't have enough cards.
Yeah. Might not need to now.
Yeah, this one, these two, obviously these two tie together. You know. Oh shoot!
Oh shoot! And I should draw my cards.
When do you gain these ones that are permanent? Nothing. You never gain them again.
Sorry?
You never gain the ones that are permanent.
Unless they get abandoned, then
Yeah.
they go back into your discard pile, and you can draw. You can possibly draw them again.
Okay. And how do you abandon them?
Cards will tell you to abandon them.
I will choose to pay 2 or pay 3. Man, I can't do either one of these things. All right, I'm gonna play this to gain 1 people, and then you said that's a wild, right?
Yep, that is a wild, yeah.
So I'll do that for my second action,
Okay.
and that says pay 2.
So that's only your second action?
Yeah, my first action was this one.
Uh-huh.
Second action is this one.
What about this one?
First action, second action.
What's this one?
That was just one that was on the side. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's my discard pile here.
So you can acquire a blue.
Remember, I got an extra action this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can acquire a blue or a land. But you're only acquiring, so you can't dig into the deck. So really, you can only get this. That's the only thing available to you.
Oh, I can't. Oh, because there's no blue on the board.
Nope.
Yep. All right, I'll take that then.
Yep.
Spin these. But, well, that stinks because I wanted another action. I had that third action, but I can't use it. Okay. All right, and it's getting a little crowded in here.
Well, you have to use an action to play this. You can't just play it for free.
Oh, well, I'll use it right now then. There it is. Well, I did need it then. I always forget that. I thought lands were like, Magic where they're just free. You still have to play them.
Yeah.
I got to remember that. All right. Well, then it worked out then. I did it right then.
You did, yeah.
I had the extra action.
Okay, so we hit the solstice phase again, so you have to decide if you take an unrest, you're going to discard some cards. But, once you draw back up to 5, then you have to decide if you take an unrest or draw some cards. Or discard cards.
I'm going to discard 2 cards.
Okay. So just wherever your discard pile is, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can take your exhaust tokens off your things. And then you're going to put a progress token out on something. Okay. All right. So my first action, let me move this over here so I have space. Okay. Okay. So for my first action, I'm going to play Advance, which says I can pay 5. I have a 5 chip there to break through a green, and I'm going to go ahead and take this port. I think. Gain blank per water. You may pay 3 to draw a card or choose from your discard pile. Actually, I might take. That's a free action to draw a card. I'm going to take this one. So I'm breaking through, so I'm not going to take this unrest, but we're going to be flipping over another green, so I'm actually having another rest. Then I can put that in my hand. I get this progress token. That was my first action. My second action, I'm going to play Awe-Inspiring. So that's one of these purple glory cards that I picked up. It says my hand limit is now increased by 1, so I can have 6 cards in my hand.
Oh, that stings.
That was my second action. As a free action, I can play the Oracle. It says I can draw 2 cards and discard one. I'll go ahead and discard this one here. And then for my last action, I am going to conquer. I have 3 citizens. So I'm going to break through.
It's so thematic.
On
The
a
Macedonians are all about expanding their empire. So we're constantly grabbing land.
Yep.
That's neat.
Trying to find a blue. Here we go. Okay. That goes right to my hand. We'll shuffle this up.
Done?
Yeah.
All players may draw a card.
Hold on one second. Let me finish my discard real quick before I do that. What? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, I can't do.
I like this action where you're trying to draw you out your deck to add more cards to the deck for
I'm
free.
gonna add this card to my deck. Shuffle it up. And then my hand limit is now 6. So I'll draw 3 new cards. And then you said I can draw 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then, oh shoot, that was my discard pile. Oh shoot, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I go ahead and finish? Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
and then I'll put a progress token.
Just making sure. Number 2.
Urban development right now.
I'm going to gain.
3, 4.
Wait, there was another action with that card. All players draw a card, and then I get. Oh, shoot. Where's my deck? Sorry.
You put it in your deck?
Well, I played it.
So why is it
out.
in your deck?
It's not permanent. and then I had to reshuffle because I was out of cards.
Oh, okay, okay.
All players may draw a card.
So if you did
and
that,
then I
did you
choose
add
this.
one of these cards when you
I did.
reshuffled?
Yep, I
Okay,
did.
so because you're in the middle of your turn, put that there just so you know.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Because you can't add two.
Then
in a
it's
single turn.
one people token
per
gold.
these
So
things.
let's see,
So
1, 2, 3.
you have 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Oh, was this supposed to be in your discard pile?
Yes, that's my discard pile. I don't know where that card. I messed up. Okay,
That's fine.
so I'm supposed to get 5. I'll take 5 other people. You got a big 5 people. Dang it, I don't know where that goes. Shoot.
It should have been discarded. It's fine.
Yeah. I guess I can just shuffle it in here then.
This is the one part of the game is
Ooh,
you're
it's
dropping
better.
cards, you're playing cards.
There's so many different decks. I mean, so many different piles. Okay, so, crap, this is my history. That was my second action. I'm going to exhaust this to gain an action back. Then I'm going to do this to break through. I know the one I wanted. Oh no, it's gone. Yeah, I'm going to break through. I'm going to just take that. For 2.
Remember, you have to play it.
Ah, shoot. Dang it. Okay. So don't want to do that. Nope. Don't want to do that. Wait, I did play that. Don't want to play that. Or do I can actually play the unrest.
Mm-hmm. You can
pay
play
the
it to
3, which I want to do.
Yeah, to get rid of it. This is a 10?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have a lot to spend on people anywhere, man.
Yeah. Not yet, but you will once you have
I
to
will
start developing.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying.
So this is actually your unrest card. So remember that at the end of the game, we need to go back through it and pull yours out.
Oh, is this? How do you know mine? Oh, when
Yeah,
we build the
big-
deck
yeah.
up. Okay. Don't think I need to play these. That was my third action, and that's an actual action to do that, right? To get rid of the unrest. That's an action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's your last action?
I think that is.
Okay. My turn?
That's all I'm gonna do. Yep.
Okay. First action, I'm going to play Quinn, and that will also increase my hand size. So now my hand size.
Wait, solstice first,
Oh yeah.
and I need a unrest. I mean, a
Yeah.
progress token.
Yeah. So you have to decide. Are you gonna discard?
Um,
I don't have any solstice cards still, so I'm still working on not that. I need a city, but I didn't see any cities come out. The cities are really nice solstice effects.
Yeah, I'm just gonna discard these 2 cards. All right, you're up.
So I'm gonna play the Quinn, which will increase my hand limit by 1 again,
I need to do that, but I don't have any of those.
and then I'm gonna drop these 2 lands. So I can play 1, I gain 3, and then I can garrison a card. And I'm gonna garrison this unrest as well. Okay. And then I can play the other one, which says I can garrison a card as well, but I'm not going to. Okay, so now my hand limit is 7. Okay, I want this one. I do not want. I do want this one. I need to play it. Okay, so my hand limit is 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you're up.
Prosperity.
Drop that.
All players may draw a card. I don't have any cards, so I'm gonna have to do this. That's my last one.
Mm-hmm. So put an X there so you know that you.
You did?
Yeah, you've
Drew
already
one?
taken from. Yeah, I put one there. Yeah, I drew a card. Yeah, I have too many cards. Not enough actions.
Okay.
If I knew I was gonna have so many cards, I
I'm
would
gonna do
have
this.
tried to get mysticism.
To exhaust to get one of my tokens back. I also get 1 people per gold I have in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 5 of the people tokens. You got a 5er?
Huh?
I
Sorry.
need 5 of the people tokens.
People.
No, sorry.
The goods.
No, yeah, the people tokens.
People tokens.
Sorry. Got a 5er?
Yeah.
Oh, look, here's a 5er. I'll take that one. That was action 1, but then I use this thing to get the action back. So then I'll play my next action, which is really my first action. I will pay 3 to... Still no purple cards?
Well, you can pay 3 to power through the deck. Break through
I
the
thought you
deck.
said I can't do that if I have these things.
What?
I can do that?
You just can't exile a card from the market. Yeah, you can still break through.
Okay. I will pay 3.
You tried to acquire last time. You didn't have enough to break through.
Acquire.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Looking for purple. Oh, what did I get? Anything good?
Don't know. It goes in your hand.
I got it.
Yeah.
Free play.
Yeah. And you gain 1 person.
That's like a no action card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know if it's that good though.
If you don't gain a lot of people, it's good.
My second action. Do we have any green cards on the board? Yeah. I can't play these blue cards yet, right?
Sorry?
We can't play the blue cards yet.
No, you have to get to an empire. But you're pretty close.
I'm going to spend 5
Mm-hmm.
to break through one of the green ones.
Okay.
I like all 3 of them.
When you gain blank from
I like drawing a card because I keep losing cards all the time. That would be helpful.
Hmm?
But it's not permanent. It's only when it comes out, right?
What?
This
Yeah.
is when you gain a thing from a water in play. I don't have a way to do that. Gain 1 per water in play. That's something pretty good.
Says you might pay 3 to draw a card too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Port, and you just
And you
replace
broke
it.
through? Yeah.
Yeah, just replace it with another one.
Yes.
Third action. Oh yeah, I had to play that. Yeah, I'm gonna play this one here. That's my third action, but I'm gonna exhaust it. That. Gain 1 per water in play.
2.
2. And I'm gonna pay
3
3.
to draw a card of your choice from your discard pile.
That doesn't really help me though. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
It may help you later though.
Yeah, it may help me later.
Okay. Solstice. So you need to
Drop this.
decide what you're gonna do on your for your solstice effect.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, I
You
need
can't
one
draw
more.
it again, yeah.
Okay.
But you couldn't do it anyways because you already pulled one this round. It was exhausted. You can't take 2 nation cards in a single round.
Got it. Okay.
Maybe you can. I don't know.
I'm gonna burn these 2 cards.
Maybe I'm
All right,
wrong.
you're up.
Okay. So I'll play this one as the first action. I gain 4 of the goods.
Feels like it tells a little story of your empire as you're building it, you know?
Yeah. Especially yours.
Which will be
really.
different depending on what cards you buy here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna advance so I can break through and take this city because I definitely want that city. Okay.
The hills are not that
Break
big.
through the city, and then I will play the city. Yes. I'm gonna play the city. Okay. And then I'm gonna discard these 2 cards. And I'll discard this one as well. Okay. And so I'll draw 4 cards. Put that here too.
Done?
Yep.
Okay, I have some shenanigans. I'm gonna pay 2. I need 1 more of these, if you don't mind. This says I get to pay 2 to acquire this card.
Yeah.
But I'm going to immediately play this to abandon 3 of these cards. These little junky ones. Or what does abandon mean? They
Discard pile. Your discard pile. It just goes to your discard pile.
Oh, they go back into my deck? Oh, that's not as good as I wanted. And that says that I can look through that deck? The pink deck?
Yep. You take 2.
Yep.
And you pick 1.
And these are supposed to be really good, right?
They're very good. I mean, this one gave me an increased hand size, so. He's also very
They
good.
don't give me anything.
What are you talking about? That gives you 11 points at the end of the game.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah, they're big cards.
Where do I do with it?
Discard pile. Oh, it goes in your hand. But then at the end of the turn, you'll discard it because you can't do anything
I'm
with
going
it.
to do that.
It's one that fills up your deck. It fills up your hand, but it's 11 points at the end of the game, so pretty good.
And give me an action back. Where do you play it?
You don't play it. Don't play it.
Oh, don't play it.
It just plugs up your hand, but it's 11 points.
Yeah, it works out with my little card over here with mysticism. So.
Yep.
I'll play that to gain 4.
Those? Okay.
I still have an action. Oh, there it is. I'm going to do that. I'm going to exhaust this to gain 1, spend 2 back to get any card I want out of here. What's the nation deck?
It's right here.
Okay.
But you're like done, so.
I have 1 action left.
No, I meant like your nation deck's
Oh yeah,
empty,
it's,
so.
it's all done. Huh?
Oh shoot! I keep forgetting about these things.
All right, and then my 3rd action will be to play Prosperity.
Okay.
Everybody draws a card. I can't draw cards. I'm not sure what to do with that. I guess I do this. And I also get 1. I get
That'll flip you over to an empire.
pinks per these things
Which
here.
means you cannot play your red cards anymore. Which means they are just plugging up your deck
Oh no.
until you can garrison them.
Okay. I need 3 of the pinks, if you don't mind. 3 of the 3 of the bricks.
Is it right?
I got them. I got them right
Okay,
here.
cool.
So I'll just put that there.
Yep. Solstice phase.
Yep.
Okay. So you gotta gain your unrest or whatever you want to do. I now have a solstice card, and it says I can gain a blue, so I will do that.
Okay.
So I can discard a
I'm
card
going
to do that. So I will discard
this.
this card right here, unrest.
And that, draw 5 cards,
Discard my unrest card.
and then I can get rid of, I have to get rid of 2 cards, right? Yeah. And I cannot play which cards? These cards?
Yep.
So I should get rid of that one.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to hold on to them anymore.
Yep. And, okay, got it.
My turn?
Your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to play Oracle. I can draw 2 cards, and then I have to discard one of them. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to play the Floodplain. And this says I can put a card from my discard pile into my history. So perfect, I can get this one right
When do I
off.
start getting these cards?
Now, next turn, whenever you empty your deck.
Cannot be played unless Alexander is in your history.
So you need to get him into your history.
How do I do that?
A card that says put a card into your history. Yeah, you gotta find one. But essentially what you're gonna do is once you empty your deck this time, instead of just drawing one off the top here, you go into there and you can pick any one you want. And you just have to pay the cost at the bottom, the development cost.
That one. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to take, no, you don't have to take that one. You can take any one of those cards.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're all really cool too. So I'm gonna exhaust this, spend an action. I'm gonna place 2 cards on top of my deck. This one and this one, and then I can break through for a blue. So let's do that. If there's any even blue left. There it is.
I like it. My turn or still your turn?
Cannot be played. Oh. The rest of my turn.
Okay.
cannot play this card, but it will give me 3 points at the end of the game, and I can return up to 2 unrest cards before scoring. So that's cool.
Got it.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so for my last, I had to pay this. For my last action, I can break through. I want to, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to play Advance. I'm going to pay 3 and this progress token. Did you put a progress token out at the end of your turn? Okay. So you can put that wherever you want to do. Okay. And I'm going to break through this card right here.
Okay.
I can use those resources because I'm not resource heavy. Okay. And I'll take that card. And that was my last action.
Free play. I'm going to gain a blue.
Okay, we played, so I'll discard that one. I'm not going to use that next turn, so I'll discard that one. Okay. And I draw.
Next play, gain 4 of the pinks.
3. Oh, I was supposed to exile a card. I was supposed to garrison a card.
Can you give me a 5 or?
I'll garrison one of these.
Nope, that's a 10.
Sorry.
Right.
So that's 3.
Exhaust.
5. I need 2 more.
To gain an action back. Play this here. So you're going to draw a card.
Sorry?
You get to draw a card.
Awesome.
And I get blues in conjunction with the goals. So that's 3 blues.
6, 7, 8. Okay.
3 blues.
You said I get to draw a card?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Second action. And then I'm going to...
Oh,
I'm going to exhaust here to pay 3 people to draw a card from my choice, which will be on this one here.
Nice.
Yep. Then I'm going to take my last action. I'm going to break through.
So you can't use either of those cards?
Why?
Because you are now an empire. You're not in a barbarian state anymore.
Oh, what about, how do I get this card?
At the end, whenever you empty the deck, instead of drawing from your nation deck, you get to purchase out of your progress because now you're an
I shouldn't
empire.
have drawn this one back then. Okay.
Nope. And it,
What's that?
I gotta figure out because I don't think it could be something you played this turn either. Because that I don't think they go into the discard pile.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'll look because I need to figure that out myself.
it looks like I am stuck. I have all these actions, can't play them.
No, it does go to your discard pile. So you could essentially play a card and pick it up and play it again. Because it says, take an action first, you remove a token from your stake card, then play a card from your hand into your play area, resolve its effects, finally place the card into your discard pile. So you could essentially play a card and then pick it right back up with that thing.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I'm done.
Okay.
Time for the solstice.
Yeah. So for my solstice, I can discard a card, which I will because I can't use this one just yet. So I'll discard this card. Then it says I can draw or gain. And what do I need right now? I don't really need anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a person. Let's take a person.
Okay,
They're more
those two.
expensive. Okay. My turn.
I think that's my only solstice. Okay. Yes.
All right. For my next trick, I will start off by playing the City of Persepolis.
Okay.
So it's another solstice effect that'll let me discard cards to gain resources.
Got it.
I'm then gonna play my Glory card. So I can abandon these 3. Go to my discard pile, abandon these 3. To look at the top 2 cards of this deck. And pick one. So we're kind of climbing through this deck now. Oh, I like this one. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right, I'll take this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just play that.
What happens if I abandon these cards? Do the red cards go that way or this way?
Sorry?
What happens if I abandon these cards?
To your discard pile.
You go to my
Yep.
discard pile. Ah, that stinks.
Okay, so I can free play this. It says draw the top card of my deck, if able, and choose to either discard it, return it to the top of my deck, or I could shove it in my history. So I'm gonna shove it in my history. This is a sweet one. I can start cleaning out my deck. And then, what do I need left? Let's go ahead and do this one. So I'll play this. Says I get 1 blue or 1 pink per city in my civilization. I have 2, so I'm gonna take 2 blues. Take a double blues for my last action.
Done?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to play Glory.
I'm liking those cards.
Abandon 3. Oh, wait, so I need to do that first.
Okay, so I'm gonna discard this.
I'm going to play this one.
I'm gonna keep these 3. I'm gonna gain 1, 2.
And pink.
But then I would need to develop.
I'm going to play this one. So lets me gain another blue. I'm going to exhaust that to gain an action back. I'm going to burn this one as my action to take these 2 off. And this one. And let me look at the top 2 cards here. And I think I just take one of them.
I think I might go with this one. Right.
What does develop mean? Develop is this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I definitely want that one. I get a free development one.
Oh, it's pay 3. Oh, I don't want that.
And then my third action, I'm going to develop this card. I'm going to play this card. It says it goes into my history. So that goes here.
Okay.
But it lets me develop at no cost. So from now on, my conquer cards are no longer... Where does this card go? Do you know? Where does this card go?
The top of your pile, the top of your discard pile.
Okay.
But you have to pay the cost, so don't forget that.
Nope, mine was free.
It says you can develop for free.
Yep.
Okay.
Develop once for free. But it goes in my history. It's just a one-time use only card.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do this. To draw a card of my choice from the discard. Yep. Sorry.
My turn?
We're going to go to the solstice.
Yes,
I need a
perfect. 'Cause
token.
my hand's it's not good. I play these 2 to draw 2 cards.
I gain for every water in play, so I gain 2 more back. Oh man, it's a lot of upkeep here. Okay, so I'm going to keep this card. I only have 2 cards, so what happens when I only have 2 cards? I shuffle these, and I can develop it if I want to.
Yeah, once you take the last card in your thing, you develop. Did you already develop this round?
Technically, I did. But
Oh,
it's
you
a
did the free develop.
development,
Okay,
yeah.
so you'll develop a card and put that into your
Do
discard
I
pile.
still draw up
No,
to
you
5?
draw just your 2 first.
Got it?
Then you develop a card and add it to your discard pile. Then you shuffle your discard pile and draw the rest of your hand.
Okay, I want this one.
Okay, so whatever the cost
It's
is.
4 and 1, which I got plenty.
Yeah.
4 and 1. Okay.
And then you add it to your discard
into
pile.
here.
Yep. And
I
then you shuffle.
these up.
Yep.
Can I just like add it to the first one at the top automatically so I can tap it?
Not put one. What?
And then I need 2 more cards.
I'm gonna put it here.
I still have to do the solstice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you got rid of your miss? No, you didn't. Okay.
No, I actually like that card. So okay, so I'll get rid of. I get rid of that. Nope. What's wrong with that? Get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. All right, Jerod, you're up.
Okay. So you need to put out a token.
Already did.
Oh, okay. So I'm
I'll
gonna
put it on this one right here.
play this one here, the floodplains. Says I can put this card in my history, which is awesome. I can exile a card, but there's nothing to exile. And then I can garrison a card, which I'm good with doing. Let's go ahead and garrison this card, because I can't use that either. And then I'm going to play this one, because this will give me 3 pinks. And I'm going to garrison a card. Let's go ahead and do that one.
So I can't play this one either?
No.
Well, this card is just going to stay there forever?
Yep, it's worth points though, so you can take it just to get just to put more
I can
cards
still
here.
Grab it. Okay.
Yeah, you can still take it. You just can't use it.
Okay.
But you can try to history it. All players may draw a card, and then I'm gonna gain 2 people.
I draw a card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll choose to gain 2 people. Okay. And that is that. So I can choose to discard, which I will. Okay.
Yes.
And then I draw 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I wish I had enough. Oh, I could have broke through, huh? What did I do? I played the Plains. I played the Patricia. What did I play last? Oh, I'll play when I draw a card. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Done?
Yep.
Man, there's so many shenanigans now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Alexander as my first action.
Okay.
That lets me break through for a gold or a purple card, so I want the purple card
Okay.
to be there.
I think it's blue.
But that goes into my history.
I'm just going to look to here. We go.
That's my history.
Armaments.
Like, go.
Whatever that is.
I'm going to exhaust that to gain an action back. That says acquire a green and put this card into the history. So I can grab the city one with this one?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
going to do it.
Yeah. Just remember you're taking the unrest as well.
But I put this card into my history.
Yes. Oh, look at that. There's a yellow one right there. Boom. The Oasis.
And these go into my, both of these go into my thing?
Yep. Then into your hand. Yep.
Okay. I want to play this one, Companion Cavalry.
Fantastic. Passive. Your conquer cards lose the blank icon. Nice. Only the card that's specifically called conquer.
Sure.
Yep.
Which I have.
Exhaust. When you play a blank, exhaust this card to draw a card.
So
nice.
I'm going to do that.
Yep.
I'll play this, exhaust that, which lets me draw a card.
Yep. So you play it.
Oh, I'll play it
Yep.
here, yep.
And then remember, you can exile a card. So you're going to gain a person, and then you can exile. You can gain a citizen, and then you can exile a card. So if you have a card in your hand that you don't want to keep
it's from the
drawing,
market. Yeah, unfortunately.
no, or sorry, you can garrison a card. So you can put something from your hand that you don't want to keep drawing to make your deck smaller.
And it has to come from my hand, or can it come from my discard?
No, from your hand.
Oh.
Well, let me double check on that. I think it's from your hand though.
Why'd you garrison an unrest card? Because that's just like, I did a couple just to speed up the deck, but now I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, another card from your hand. Yeah. You done? That's your token to put on there.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna exhaust this to gain 2 bricks, but I'll spin 1 back to draw a card of my custom discard pile, and then I will play that last to exile this to garrison it. Okay. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
Let's see. I want to get rid of. That one. I'll draw 1, 2, 3.
Now we're doing the solstice?
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
When can I do this? Only when I exhaust the deck?
Yeah, when you've emptied your deck.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm going to discard this one. Discard this one. So I can draw 1. And then I want to... These. Okay. Let me know when it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to first play Darius. I can acquire one of these cards. I'll take this one. Okay. And then I put this into my history. And then I will play it. That one. And then I'm going to play Urban Development for my... actually, you know what? Let's see what comes out here. Oh, love it. Okay. And then I want to play that. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to exhaust this card, pay a blue person. And then I can break... Oh, I can only break through a blue. I'm going to break through a blue. I need it. All blues. There you go. Okay. And then let's see. And then as a free action, I can play the Ionians. I'm going to put this in my history, but I get to return 2 unrest cards. So I have 2 right here.
Okay.
Perfect. 2 unrest cards. And
My turn?
That will, yeah, that will complete my turn. I'm going to discard these cards here.
I'm going to exhaust this to play this one.
Take this one.
Plus me gain one of these. Then I'm going to play this card with my second action, which lets me abandon this one, and this one. So all those go into that. But when I play that, I can exhaust this to draw a card. And that lets me look at the top 2 of these cards and use one of them.
Come on. Oh, that's okay.
I'm gonna exhaust this to gain an action back, and then use the action to play Solstice. That only happens when Solstice happens,
Yep.
right? Okay. Put that down. I want to break through for a purple card, if you don't mind.
Blue?
Yep.
I'm not sure if there's any left, to be honest.
Oh,
Nope, there's one. Yeah.
like them. I have to pay 3 blues for that.
That's all your actions?
Let me see if I have any exhaust. I could draw a card from my choice. I have a pile.
So what do you think?
Oh, I love this game.
Yeah, it's good.
just there's a lot of upkeep, but
There's
I'm
a lot.
okay with that.
Oh, shoot.
Put
I
that
keep forgetting
there.
to put things down.
Yep. That. Okay, I'm gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one of these tokens to throw in there. I've got my 5. I gotta figure out which ones to. Yep, I will discard that one.
What are you discarding for?
Oh, wait a minute. I can exile.
What are you discarding for?
Because I always have to do that when we hit solstice.
Oh, discard 2 cards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're doing the solstice. What you're saying? Sorry.
Yeah.
So I could choose to gain 1, 2. Let's go ahead and gain a person. And we'll discard these 2.
I don't want to get rid of any of these
cards.
things. All right, 1.
Oh my god, you have to be kidding me.
2.
No. Gosh dang. I really need that card. No. I'm not going to gain the person instead.
You may discard a card to draw a card.
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card instead.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to draw a card. I can do it if I want to, but I don't have to. All right.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
Okay, so... So I'll free play this. I'm going to acquire this card. In my first action. Second action, I'm going to play that
Do I
card.
replace it?
Huh?
Replace it?
Yep. Play that card. And it says I can exhaust it. Discard a card. To gain 1 progress token.
This is similar to my first play. There's so many symbols. You got to play this game a lot. You know what I mean? To understand your decks. Like, I wouldn't want to keep playing other decks. I'd want to play through these decks and just learn how these things work.
And then my last card, I'm going to play Urban Development, and I'm going to gain 3 people. Okay. And then I can discard cards. Discard. Okay. Discard cards. I can get one of these. I want to get... RAM 3 plus 1. All right, I'm done.
Okay. First, Alexandria and Egypt. Second,
Man.
I'm going to break through for one of these cards here. I'm going to break through for one of these cards here.
Okay.
So I'll basically just take any of them. Okay. And that goes in my history.
And we got another one right there. Oh.
I'm going to exhaust this for another action. I'm going to play this to do the triumphant. And when I play that, I'm going to exhaust this to draw a card. Oh, this is dumb. I can't use this one at all. Dang it. Let's see which one I want. Oh, yeah. I'm going to exhaust this and play that action to play Orestes and do that one. Which I can't play, so I'll just put it over. It doesn't really matter. And that's using up all my cards, and I am done.
Okay. So Solstice phase.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm going to also exhaust that to gain per water tokens in play. Do I have any water tokens in play?
Hit 1.
Oh, 1. Okay. I've been burning them.
Yeah. So.
And let's see.
Person. Just gain a person. I can return one of my unrest cards. Okay. Okay.
All right, so solstice time.
Yep. So you have your.
I need to draw.
You get to gain. You have Alexandria too, so you can always do that too. So keep that in mind.
I drew my 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I
You need to
don't have
develop?
more cards, so I
Okay.
can develop, right?
Yep.
Yep. I'll just take that.
Okay. So then you add it to your. You add. What's the cost for it?
Oh. 2 and 2.
2 and 2. So you're just taking your 2 and 2. I'll give you your refund.
Still out of cards, so I need to.
You're gonna put it in your
this
discard pile. Yep. And then shuffle it up. So you might not get it right away, but
Oh, that's
you'll
right.
get it eventually.
I forgot about that.
And then you'll do your solstice stuff. You need to get rid of this mysticism.
Why? I like
Well, I guess it's not too bad now. Yeah.
it. No, I draw cards after that.
Yeah. I guess
I
so.
usually get rid
Yeah,
of
I guess you can use your cities to draw your cards back.
And I usually just get rid of whatever crappy card I don't
Yeah,
want.
that's true. And then did you put a progress token out?
Now I have to do.
We gotta
this.
put one of these out first.
Oh yeah. And now I have to discard 2 cards. Right. Right. Yep. Got it.
Okay. Then you can discard a card, to gain a blue, gain a pink. I'll put these together so you can see your 2 solstice cards.
Now I don't want to do that yet.
And then you can just gain a card, gain a blue or gain a pink.
Or draw a card.
Yeah, as I said, gain a card, yeah. Right? My turn?
Oh wait, then I can do that one in any order, right?
Hmm?
I'm
Yeah, you
good.
can do it in any
No,
order.
I'm good.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
Your turn.
Yeah.
I'm running out of exile. Let me know.
Yeah.
Tokens.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this one. It's free play. I can draw the top card of my deck. And oh thank gosh. History that. Okay, so for my first action I'm gonna play the battering ram. So you have to abandon one of your cities. One of your actual city.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where does
and
it
then-
go?
Huh? It's abandoning a discard pile. And then I can break through a blue if there's any left, which I don't know if there. Oh, there's one right here. Well, it's
And that was any of the green cards, or it had to be that city card, right?
No, that's the last blue. Okay, that's the last blue one.
Last blue one? Okay.
Yeah, but I can't even play it. It's a red. It's got a red
What's
border
the
on it.
in-game trigger? We're getting
When this
close.
deck runs out. When this deck runs out. We are getting
my
close though.
God, we're
Yeah,
nowhere
but
near.
that's. I only have 3 development cards left, or 4. That's the in-game trigger. There's only 2 of these
I
purple.
only have 4.
There's only 2 of these left.
Oh, that's an in-game trigger?
That's the in-game trigger. Yeah.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
a card that keeps giving me that.
I know. So my second
I
action.
didn't realize I needed to get through that deck.
My second action, I'm gonna play this card here. It says I can put a card from my discard pile into my history. I don't want to, but I'm gonna put that on. And then for my last action, I'm gonna play Glory. So I'm gonna get rid of all 3 of these to do that, to look at the top 2 purple cards, which
You done? There's only one, right?
yeah. And I'm gonna
So
play
is
it.
that the end?
Well, somebody can take this one.
What is that one?
It's the King of Kings. It's like you get 6 bonus points if you're in there, or if you're in an Empire, you get 3, and you get to develop for free.
Got it.
But I'm gonna steal one of your progress tokens. Thank you.
Neither one of us took that card. I kept passing it up. Done?
And then I put a progress token out myself. And yeah, I can't do anything. So.
First action, I'm gonna exile this.
So I draw 4. I need to develop.
Yeah, I'm gonna garrison that card. And because I did that, I'm going to exhaust that to draw another card. All players may draw a card.
Nice.
And I also get 2 of the bricks. Exhaust this to take another action.
You said everybody can draw a card?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll spend 3 of these. Return that card. Spend this to gain 4 more people.
Oh, I keep forgetting about this. I could have discarded a card to do that. Darn.
And I keep forgetting to put a gold card in. Okay. I am done. I'm going to discard that and draw 5 cards.
And don't forget to put your progress out.
Put a progress token out.
And then solstice phase. So
Solstice.
I can discard 2 cards.
I can draw a card.
Draw 2 cards. Then I can draw a card.
Oh, you got rid of my other solstice.
Did I?
No.
I got rid of one of them, yeah.
Yeah, you sure did.
I did, yeah.
Yep.
I
I got to get rid of 2 cards.
Nice.
Get rid of 2 cards. Yep. All right, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to start off by I don't know. I'm going to have everybody draw a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to discard this unrest by discarding 2 cards. And I'm going to play the floodplains. Because I may put a card from my discard pile into my history. I get cards I can't play. Then I can exile a card from the market, and then I can garrison a card. And I'm going to garrison this card. I can discard cards. So discard that one. I'll keep these ones. And I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might want to get another card. I'm going to just discard both of those so I can develop again. Okay. And I'm going to develop this one right here for 4 and 2. And you're up.
Done? Okay.
Yep.
First action, I'm going to play this permanent. I'll gain 1 water, and I can garrison a card. Then I'm going to spend 2 of these peoples to get rid of my unrest.
Nice.
I'm going to exhaust this to get an action back. I should have one in there somewhere. Yep. Yep, I will exhaust that to play this and garrison that card.
Clear out that deck.
Yep. But I could have done that instead. Okay. I'll exhaust that. Nope, I'm good with that.
Okay.
I played that, so I can exhaust this to draw a card. Should have waited to do that one because that would have got me that card. Dang it. All right, and that's it.
Okay.
Because I am out of actions. Did I have another action? No, that was it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was it. That was all my actions.
Okay, so I can discard some cards.
Solstice, right? I do the draw card first, then I do the solstice, right?
Yeah, you draw at the end of your hand, and then your
Draw
solstice.
here,
Yeah.
develop
Yeah,
here.
and you're gonna put your progress token out, which I don't think I did mine either. So. I'll discard this one. To be able to draw a card. I can't afford any of these. It might not be worth it. I'll discard it to gain.
All right, shuffle these up. I made my deck very small.
I'm not even gonna do anything. Well, I can gain. Good.
And then I do my solstice, which is, what do I have left on the solstice? Just draw a card, yeah. Jerod got rid of one of mine.
Ready? My turn?
I got to give up 2 cards real quick.
Oh, okay.
So, it want to take me a second.
I can't afford to develop.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cannot afford to develop, which is disappointing. Okay, I'm gonna, for free, I'm gonna steal one of your progress tokens. Thank you. All players will get 2 goods. And then I get a progress token, and then you have to take an unrest.
Here goes my hand.
For free, I'll look at the top of my deck. Yeah, I'll just history it. Why not? And I'll play the battering ram. And I'll break through. There's no blues left, so I'll just break through this and get all these little goodies.
Yeah, a lot of goodies.
You don't have your city out, do you?
Marsh, no.
Okay.
Marsh. Gain 2, exile a card, you make garrison. Interesting.
Okay. And I'll play urban development, which means I can gain what I need. So any one of those. Okay. So I'll gain. Oh, it's 1 and 1. Oh my gosh, I've been playing that wrong. Whoops. Oh well, it's okay. So 3 of those and 3 of these. And then I think I can discard a card to gain another progress token, which I think I'll do. Okay. And that is that.
Done?
Yep. And I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta shuffle up. So I'll purchase this one for 4 and
All right.
2.
For my first trick, I'm going to play development.
Okay.
And it says I can pay 2 people to acquire a thing.
Oh, there should be an unrest under that. It's always underneath those.
Okay. But that says that I can play this card, right?
Yeah, as an action, you can play your card, yeah.
And that's going to give you that.
Why
But
is
you
that-
do
why does
gain
that do
2
that?
things.
Why is it? Oh, yeah.
But you do gain 2 of the pinks.
Okay. Looks like I won't have to give you one back.
Nope.
So that's
I'm
1,
going
2,
to exhaust
3,
this to get an action
4, 5,
back.
6. I should have one more card.
I'm going to spin this, abandon this, and this, and
Once game ends, everybody will have one more turn.
this to gain that.
Yep. So you'll gain 3 progress tokens. And then this flips over. And I could technically gain it as well.
Wait, don't. What about the 6 points?
And no, that's only if you it's only if you get it during your barbarian empire.
Messed that up.
And then you
benefit?
develop for free. You develop for free. So whatever one's your most points.
It goes into discard though?
Yep.
Yep. I got a 4. I got a... Oh, that could be worth a lot. Yeah, I'll do that one. And then I'm going to spin this by discarding 2 cards. You're up.
Okay.
Oh no, we got to do the. I got to do the progress token. I got to do the.
Do that.
God dang it! So I can develop one of these cards.
Ooh. Oh wow, that's a really cool card.
Oh, I don't have enough stuff to do it.
Oh really? You're finally resource poor?
Sure. I've never been.
Oh, you have progress
Oh yeah, I
tokens.
get those. Yeah, I'll do that. 3 and 4. So put 1 back, and now give me that one. It's 4 points. So right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got to do the solstice.
Yep. Which
I need to throw a token on there.
cards to discard. So I'll do that.
Solstice. Draw a card.
2 cards.
I think that's my only.
I can get rid of that unrest. Woo woo. Get rid of that unrest.
Oh, you got rid of it?
Yep.
And you only get 1 turn left, you said?
I'm gonna grab. Sorry?
We only get 1.
Yeah, we'll each get 1 more turn. Yep.
The cards in my hand are still worth points, though, right? I don't have to have them
Absolutely.
in my
Yep.
hand. Okay,
In your hand and your history, and garrison cards too. Like all this stuff will count as points. Are you still going? You still
I'm
doing?
just trying to decide. No, which
Okay.
other one is that? Yep, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna play Notorious. I can steal one of your progress tokens. Thanks. All right. I don't think I'm supposed to have a 5, but I guess I can turn. All right. I'm going to play both these cards as an action, as 2 actions, so I can garrison. I can get 3 pinks, and I can garrison cards. I don't need to do that, so I'm not really worried about it. Then I'm going to play Glory as well for a 3rd action, so I can get this effect, which just lets me develop for free. But I'm good with that because it gets me points. I don't get the bonus, whatever, but that's okay. And then I have this card that says I can spend 3 pinks to get another action, and that's a free play. And so
Acquire does not give you the.
Acquire gives you the unrest still.
Still get the
yeah,
unrest.
you still get the unrest, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's 2 points, and you lose 2 points.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well, but you do get the 2 points here, though.
Yep.
So half dozen on the other.
Try to figure out what I want to do.
I only had 1
I kind
card
of want
left
those
to
points
develop.
too, to be honest. I kind of want those points as well.
I know, there's 2 more over there, too.
What does that give you points for? Each 2 points per ranger? Yeah, I don't want you to have that. I'll take that. So I'll just pay 2, and I'll take that.
Ugh, 1 point, really? The mountain? Yeah, that stinks.
Oh, okay.
Are you done?
That is the end of my turn. So lands don't get them. It's just everything but lands
okay,
will get unrest. Because you know people don't get mad when you conquer land.
Right,
you know.
right. Yeah.
Well, then, but they did get mad when you conquered cities.
All right, I'm gonna do this first. Exhaust that and play one of my tokens to play this out. But by playing that, I get to exhaust that. So lets me draw a card. Hopefully, I can get something good. No. Oh, man. What? Okay, well, you leave me no choice there, Jerod.
Do I?
I'm going to do this, to play this, to grab that.
What'd you do to do what? So you paid 2?
Oh, yeah, I got to pay 2.
You have to pay a progress token, so you're losing a point? Okay. Okay.
Because it's 2 points anyway, so.
I need to figure out if in-game...
It's a free play, so I don't have to worry about that one.
Includes resolving the keystone
Resolve
solstice.
this to get that back.
You also resolve the solstice, so keep that in mind.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get that card to you. Yep. I'm going to play exports. Everybody gains 2 of these pinks, which I probably should have played first, so I didn't have to lose my progress token. That was pretty smart. So I give you that. Only one action left. No, I don't have anything good.
Okay. Leave cards where they were when the game ended as you score, as some blank and blank are differently depending on location. Every blank in front of you is worth a point. Score for every card in your hand, player aid, draw deck, discard pile, or history, or flooded pile, as well as for the power card. Do not score cards in your nation, deck, or development area. A blank or blank scores for equals to the number indicated card. Blank scores for indicated conditions.
All right, I'm done.
You can never score more than 10 victory points from a single card.
Yeah, 10 max. I'm that.
Okay, so we do one more solstice phase. The only thing I really need to do for my solstice phase is get rid of that unrest. Thank you.
I just got to discard 2 cards. So.
I don't think the tokens are worth anything. No, they're not. Yeah, they're not worth anything, so I don't need to grab any more.
Oh, I can try to develop them. No, because I still have.
You have to empty your deck, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that would end. So leave your cards where they are.
Got it.
And we're just going to try to break down this difficult scoring.
Yeah, there's a lot of scoring in here, man.
We have paper and all.
There should be a sheet of paper up there, right over there.
Okay. This green one?
Yeah, right on the back of that. Okay. Oh, this is a mess, man.
Yeah, so we're going to try to, I wish they had a little scoring thing, but we're going to try to do this as efficiently as possible. Okay, so I'm going to scoot these out of the way for us so we don't mix up our cards and these cards. Okay, so we'll start off with scoring just your straight up progress tokens. So how many progress tokens you get?
I gave you a bunch. 8.
Not a bunch.
You stole 2 of them from me. I got 8.
I got 10, so maybe.
I would have had 10.
Okay. Score for every card in your hand. So let's do our hand next.
I didn't do my redraw and all that, so I would have had
Okay, well, let's not do that.
4 cards. I would have.
At this point, I guess just score your cards.
We'll call it a wash on our hands, I guess.
Yeah, just score your cards. Because I have one that says. So that doesn't score anything. That doesn't score anything. That scores. That scores. That scores.
But what am I looking at?
This one says I can return up to 2 unrest.
All this stuff here is all the stuff?
Everything is scoreable, yeah.
Okay. Including my deck.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is this last development card I don't get, right?
Yep.
So I need to go through this whole thing and see which ones score points and which ones don't.
Yeah, so I would look at your one that score points based on other things first and score those ones. It's like this one. 3 points in your play area. So this one specifically had to be in my play area.
Oh, shoot. I already picked up my cards.
But I don't, that's the only one I see that says play area. So that's the only one that I have that says play area. So you should be fine. Do you need a paper or are you just counting?
I'm just separating right now. I thought I got rid of all my unrest cards, but I still had one left.
Okay, so
You got rid of all yours, I guess?
1, 2, 3. That'd be 2 points. So the cards were 2 points.
Okay.
And then my piece is 1 per 3, so let's see.
$57. Can you write down 57 for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I gotta do these purple cards.
Okay, so I scored that one. And I scored this one. And I did. One victory point per pillar.
That's 3 for this one.
Did you get any unrest cards?
1.
Okay, great. 1 point. 1 for 4 is 2 points.
It's 12.
2 per glory card. 1 glory card. 2 glory cards. 3 glory cards. 3.
Can you write down 20 for me?
Points. Sorry?
20?
Okay.
And then a -2. Whatever that is.
Okay. So 2 points. 2 points per water. One, 2, 3. Sorry. 6 points. Not very much. One, perfect. Which ones do I have left? 2 point cities or developments. I have 1, 2, 3, 6 points. Alright, so that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, yep, that one. Okay, now I'll just add up all the ones that don't have. Okay. 3, 6, 10, 13, 15, 17. 41. Okay, so you had 55, 75, 83?
How many unrest cards?
Your deck, I think, has 3, but you can look at the bottom left and
Oh,
you can
okay.
look for the dark purples.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I already beat my score from last time, so I'm happy with that.
Oh my gosh, 83, 88.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was close.
You know what saved me? These freaking... I just had enough of these.
Oh my God! I
catch-all
gave you
cards.
you got the card that I kept refusing to take, which I would have gotten a ton of progress tokens on.
Yes.
I turned it in like 3 times. I kept saying I don't want this card. I don't want to steal anything from him. So that's at least 2 you took from me, which would have put you at 86. Would have put me at 85, and then like a dummy, I spent that progress token when I didn't really need to, because I could have just spent 1 blue instead of
86,
pinks.
86. Yeah, and it's
Crazy.
a straight up tie victory. There's no like extra.
No, but it
points or
felt
anything.
like we were both optimizing our cards. I mean,
Yeah.
I figured out
yours. That deck is crazy. You're just like
it's easy though.
throwing cards out. I was like,
it
what
wants
in
you
the
to
world?
buy these
Yeah.
as many as possible and then supplement it with these.
I was resource poor like the whole time. I was constantly struggling. I was playing everything under the
Never
sun that
worried
didn't
about
require resources. Like anything that's like you don't need resources, or you take resources, or you get
I
resources.
kept hearing you say
That's all
I kept hearing you say, I'm going to discard 2 to get rid of my unrest. I'm like, why is he doing that? Just spend resources.
Oh yeah. I didn't know. I never had any
I
resources.
discarded once to get rid of unrest. All of my unrest came from spending. I mean, it was too easy. 1 blue or 2 pinks.
Yeah.
I was turning in cards to turn in resources that I didn't even need. I was just discarding them. I don't need the resources. No, but I can see this deck is made for me. It's a beginner's deck. You get the golds.
This one's a beginner's
You
deck.
get the
too.
purples. So the purples, there's 2 cards in the deck that gives you either half a point or a point for every purple. So just collecting purples is like points. Kind of like, that made it easy for me. I didn't have to worry about anything else. I mean, every once in a while I'd go for these other ones because some of them were high point cards, and I love these purple cards because I could garrison these. As soon as I got them, I just worked on garrisoning them.
Yeah.
11 points.
Oh, you can garrison them?
Yeah.
They cannot be garrisoned.
Oh, not this one cannot, but these can. Oh, wait a minute.
None of those can.
Oh, I cheated.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God, I didn't realize that.
That's the whole point is you can't do anything with them but add them to your
That's my
hand.
bad.
But I mean, you got 22 points from 2 cards.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay, so
I got it all back together.
we need to get
purple, and barbarian.
yeah. We did good about we both got 3 of the glory cards. So we're pretty good with that one. How many cards are you gonna finish with? Look how many cards. Where's your?
I'm not sure.
These are all your purchase cards.
Yeah, and I put them in stacks for you.
They don't need to be in stacks. I've been keeping them mixed up because you essentially have a big mixed up pile.
yeah.
So, and
Well,
then
I know that you need blues in here, not in this deck.
I know, but this whole deck it comes from here. So what I do is I just go through here and I pull out the first 6 oranges, the first 6 greens, first 6 whites, and then everything else stays in one deck. So there's
you
no
only
reason.
Need 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In
that
these
works
top
better.
stacks.
That makes it easy.
So you're like, I don't really. It doesn't make any sense to separate them right away.
Oh, I got the deck back together.
Where's all
for
the
you, so
cards?
it's all
Okay.
good.
Okay, where these are my unread? Oh, these are mine. Okay. So what you'll do is
Already did it.
the easiest way is to stack it up with hand on the bottom, then the development cards, then those.
Does it matter?
Then this. It just makes
I
it
got
easier.
Macedonia and Alexandria, then
Yeah.
all this stuff.
Well, because when if I'm teaching somebody, if you're teaching somebody,
What do you want?
this is your Civ card.
Okay.
This starts your
Got that.
your thing, and then you do your moons because that's the ones you go on top of the white,
I can get that done.
and then it's your developments because those will go to the left, and then at the end it's your deck, which goes in your hand.
Yeah,
so.
I got it perfect then.
You don't have to do it.
No,
it
I got
seems
it
to
set
make
up.
it easier. Yeah. Okay. But that was
All right, that was fun.
Imperium Seller. So
That was Imperium Classics. I dig it. I don't know that I could play much more complicated than that deck, though. I mean, I would definitely play this game again, but I got to stick with that deck because anything more, that was a cognitive overload for me. It really was.
I'm really intrigued in playing. I saw him play the Arthurians or whatever, basically King Arthur.
Okay.
And so
Arthurians.
instead of having a development deck, you have quests that you go on. So you can go on a quest for Excalibur. So that one, I'm like, that seems really
Reminds me
interesting.
of Empires of the North in that it's a tableau builder. But what's different is that, at least my civilization, I'm building up the tableau, then I'm losing territory, then I'm building again. It felt very much like the Macedonians, you know? Philip and Alexander were about spreading the empire, you know, and that's what I was doing.
And I like how you have your deck of cards that really go well together, and then you have this random deck of cards, and you have to figure out which cards am I going to get from here to really influence the deck that I'm using. So as you start to understand the decks better, you can probably, you know, break that down.
2 thumbs up from us, I think.
Break that down.
My second play, and I really enjoyed it. 83, 87, pretty close game, right? Or 80.
83, 88, something like that.
83, 88.
It's right there. Yeah.
83, 88, very nice. Until next time, for Jerod and BJ. See you in the Gumbo Pot next Tuesday. Laissez, bon temps, rouler.
Happy night.